Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Cuckoos 3. It is by Cassandra and Mosskat. The story is about two guys, Murry Summerfield and Jacob Durris. Murry lives in a small town, is like popular football player, lives on a farm, wants to be a vet, like just a good-hearted person. One of those people that like you just trust your kids with. Let's go with that. Probably good in school, good with the football team, just, someone that is got a good head on their shoulders. Jacob has moved from the city into the small town. And how do we know Jacob is from the big city? Because he has earrings. But we learn that Jacob moved for from some very specific reasons. His parents are both writers, but they clearly also kind of want to get him out of town into a smaller town to protect him a bit. Jacob suffers from dissociative disorder, DID. A lot of people will call it multiple personality disorder, dissociative identity disorder, but it's not. It's more than that. It's just literally kind of breaking from the reality that's around you to protect you. So it can be anything from just like losing a sense of time to kind of balling up and kind of turning within yourself to protect you. Jacob is also gay, and Murry winds up having a little crush on him. And, of course, Jacob has a crush on Murry. Strong football player, good looking, not too shocking. So this is a interesting graphic novel of two people getting together and kind of learning about them and finding peace and safety within each other. It's good, it's really good. I can't speak to the DID. To me, it seems like a good take on it. I definitely, like the relationship blossoming between the two of them. The situations are good, and there's definitely, it being a small town, some issues with the two of them. And I think that's handled pretty well and it's kept very focused. Which I think is really smart. It doesn't become this like big town thing. It's the kids around Murry and Jacob that have to really react to it, and of course Murray's parents. So overall, I think it's done really really well with that. I think the bigger is everything's teased and built out really really well. It takes a while to learn about Jacob's DID, and when that's revealed, the kind of all the pieces fall in place and kind of makes a lot of sense. And like Murry, like not a lot's given with that. Like we learn over time what that means and what Jacob's experiences are like. And I think that's really, really good because we learn as Murry learns. And to me, I think it's just a solid way. Like it's not this information dump where it's like, oh, do you not know about this? I'm going to go on for a page or two explaining this like a doctor or whatever. No, it's really how people would talk. And I think there's something very natural about this that makes it work really, really well. The relationship's cute. It's really adorable. I think it's really nice. And as I said, like Murry is this nice guy. Like you can understand why anyone would like him. Like there's nothing negative about him at all. So overall, like it's like you get it. Like you totally get it. This is one where you're stretching and being like, why are you two into each other? You overall kind of understand it. The other thing that I think is really nice as well, Jacob clearly states that he's gay. Murry never really defines himself. We are left with that open. Like, he could be gay, he could be bi, and I think there's actually something really nice about not defining it and letting, Murry be Murry in this case, and that's something for him to know, and the reader doesn't have to know. So if you want him to be gay, cool. If you want him to be bi, cool. If you want him to be something other than that, totally cool. Like, it works. It's not something that's really ever sitting there and be like, creating silos and really putting them in. It's I think very natural and just kind of left it open where Murray's like, I really don't know. I haven't really thought about it. So I think in that way, it's actually solid. Like he just is like, I like you, and there's previously he's dated girls, so it's just like, I don't know, whatever. And yeah, again, like a lot of the interactions with the story as a whole, I think it's very very natural. I think that the art is really good. I like the style. I think there's something kind of cool about it, and I don't quite know what it reminds me of. I'm thinking maybe it has a little bit of like a boombox indie comic vibe to it, and I think works really, really well. As I said, like, I think the story is just like a solid progression, just a really good take on this sort of like interaction between two people, and it's cute. The other is, I think it's one and done. I don't think this is a volume 1, so you can just pick it up and enjoy it. And for it to like start, have beginning, middle, and end, I think is really, really nice. And there's a lot of kickers at the end of their relationship and where it goes. And again, I really, really like it. There's also kind of like a little bit about DID in it, and they admit, like, we're not experts in this. Here's a whole bunch of other stories or other resources to go learn more about this. And I think that's actually really nice as well, being like, we did the research, but we're not, this isn't necessarily our story type of thing. And I think it's cool to hear and cool to see and read a creator kind of admitting that. I think it's actually really solid. So overall, I like it. I really, really like it. It's a cute story, nice art. Well worth checking out. I think it's pretty good as like, especially a one and done manga to read. You can go get this, or I guess it's a manga. I don't even know you. I guess it's a manga. I don't know. It's a good question. Just graphic novel, I guess, in general. It's intriguing like that. So yeah, you can go get it. It is out now in shops. You can decide. Let me know if you think this is a manga. I don't know. This is a great question. Just really think about it. More graphic novel than manga. Out in shops now. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you do get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank Yen Press for hooking us up, and of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into manga, graphic novels, comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.